she's got skills. She's definitely improving. I just want to see more attitude from her.
She has a business that I think you will thoroughly enjoy.
Hmm.
You need to listen to her for 1 minute. PR.
What? How's that PR? I asked you to.
Rue, you have 1 minute to explain your business. He will like it.
It's a plushie business. It's called Build a Cunt.
Build a cunt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We've got an A plus soon, but I don't know where.
Tell me more. You got a minute.
See?
Now
I
50
told
seconds.
you.
Oh, I make plushies. I make plushies, custom plushies. If you want a cool little plushie, I can make a cool little plushie, and then it gets made, and then it's like really cool, and you can't really throw it at people.
You're welcome.
Can you make a plushie of like two cocks like sword fighting each other?
Yes, I definitely could, but I
Thank
don't
you.
know if the factory would want that made.
Why not? You like money, like?
It's the snow. Just don't smash it up, please.
Ellie, I want you to know, don't worry. I'm only here because
I told you.
this is the last time me and Dundee will hang out, you know?
Ah, we're hanging out more, B. It's fine.
Nah, shut your bitch ass up. You always do this every 8 months.
See you in 8 months, B.
You know, he's gonna go away for 8 months, guys, and then somehow
We're robbing the casino next week.
he's going to fucking text me some dumb shit.
What the fuck?
Motherfucker.
There's a cop car driving around
D,
the
whereabouts are you?
Billabong.
It's
Is
calling.
it yellow? Have you said?
Is it what?
There's a cop car driving around the Billabong.
Oh shit, I'm up north. Did you tell on radio? I'm like way up north, so it took me ages to get down there.
I don't know them. Babesy,
Oh.
I've lost it. It's a yellow fucking cop car.
I'll radio the boys. Once you fucking shoot that cunt in the head though, there is something that
I've lost
Ed
them.
just... Okay.
You saying?
There is something Ed Bird brought up that I'd be interested to see your opinion on. I know there's an
that?
A+ and stuff, but... What's your ping?
554.
Okay, just grab a car, get up here.
I'm on my way. Man, it feels weird being back, doesn't it? Why is he all the way up in Stabs? Am I getting killed? I'm getting killed, aren't I? This is the end for me. They put me in, now they're gonna make it look like that I killed someone. I need to renew the insurance, man. What have I missed? Okay. In a bizarre turn of events, Barry randomly invited me back to BBMC. I am as bizarre and confused as you are. I thought my bubble was gonna fucking... Do I need co-PM? No. And Collins VPM. Oh, chat, it's time for the snag. Time for the snack, boys. Oh wait, I've got an escape plan. I've got insurance still on me. Didn't the snack die? The snack did not die. He ran out of food and passed out, but that's not really his fault though. That's because chat decided to give me 1,000 subscribers and I couldn't talk for an hour. So, and everyone was hyped about the Dundee video, so it wasn't necessarily his fault. And so Farrah, thank you for that brand new tier 1, by the way. Chat, we are so fucking close to 5k subs. Do you think we get to 5k subs just before Christmas? That'd be the best Quissy Miss present ever. Back up to 5k. Because I do hope you have enjoyed this arc, you know, because now you think about it, it's been 4 and a few months, 4 and a bit months, and we're back, baby. I'm driving my car again. I'm wearing cuts. We got old Dundee back. We got RP to see. We got things to look out for. We got bonding moments to relive. And Philium, my big happy chatter, thank you so much. That reminds me, are we a big happy chat? Miss Dundee? Oh, trust me, I can tell everyone missed Dundee. Everyone hated Croc, man. The amount of hate I got for Croc is definitely one of the reasons I stopped playing him. Like, I loved playing Croc. Croc was one of my most all-time favorite characters to play. I fucking loved it. I just, too many people hated Croc. I don't like standing near cliffs.
All right. Well, I mean, if you fall down this one, you'll just slide down. Hey, this is gonna be a weird question because I know you've been dead for 5 months. What do you think the odds are of us being able to get at least to start with a spray up in Sandy?
Ooh.
BBMC spray.
Has the loss done anything for us?
The last communication I personally had with the loss was, Rudy had a lot of respect for me, whether or not he agreed with what happened to you. That I told him to his face what happened because he asked after you went missing, what happened to D. I just gave him the full story, like I wasn't going to lie to him. It was at that point where I didn't care he knew about it. If people were going to ask, I would give them the story and let them make up their own mind. Is that?
It's Colin.
That would be the guy you probably saw.
The
D
loss don't
called me up
really
and was like,
exist
who's this
anymore.
cunt in the yellow car driving around the fucking billboard earlier?
Me. Saying it on radio, so nobody shot me.
From what Ed's been telling me, that the Lost have been they like disbanded, like not disbanded, but pretty much 90% of their members, like 90% of their members, like fucked off. Apparently.
Yeah, it's a big thing to do with I think Reed, Cy Carter doing a bunch of bullshit, and it ended up fracturing all of them really.
So Ed has brought up a good point that Sandy is kind of a wasteland, and I know we're at 36 sprays and it's very expensive to get to more, but if we could somehow get a spray up here and start moving around different area, and it's by the water, just like back of Vespucci, keeping the beach theme, there could be room up here to
Expand.
make some moves.
So the Lost only have about 3 people who still wake up, and they don't even wake up regularly.
And look at this fucking compound. Like, I don't think Rudy would ever want to give up this compound, but I mean, we could bring life back to this. I'm saying, or at the very least,
There's also a new
some
MC that's
stuff.
just taken over Grapeseed, called Chaos. They're basically our
whatever.
bitches. Yeah. So we would have them nearby. Ironhog has cut all ties to the Lost as well, so they won't give two shits since.
So it's basically,
Also,
basically
right
us,
by
but
them.
they actually failed.
Yep.
Yeah. Edbert also negotiated a thing a while ago, and if it goes
Should we
through,
take
we might
over
be
the
the
Lost
sellers
MC?
of the fucking. Why can I never remember the fucking bike name?
Cliffhangers and gargoyles.
I always say chain smokers for some reason.
You got it, James.
Like that
The
that
chain
fucking band.
smokers.
Fuck that fucking.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
yeah.
We might be able to get to a point where we're the ones who sell cliffhangers exclusively to other gangs, and we decide who gets them or whatever.
Yeah, scroll,
And we
Mecca,
still make
thank
a bit
you.
of money off each one.
My
That's a
thing,
different thing.
my whole thing is, do we have enough jackets to expand all the way up here?
Well, I mean, if we do want to go over here, look, I think if we get in a truck with an explosive tanker and we back it into there, I think we can blow up this entire place.
That sounds like a really good idea.
That is a really good idea.
You don't think anyone would like sue us for it, though, right?
With soup?
No, that'd be
I don't
crazy.
think
He knows.
That would be crazy.
He knows.
Who's gonna fight back? 2 people? I think so.
So at least last time I spoke to Rudy, we were on good terms, and he said he like respected me as like a leader or whatever.
So for those who don't know the context, in 2.0, that's what I did.
Now
Would
let's
be
take his
open.
land.
Yeah, well, I don't want to go straight for his fucking compound. I just want to start with like what can we
Barry.
do? I'm sure there's something we could do for him to
Fuck, I was going to do
start
old,
off by
old
taking
Dundee,
the
but I
area
got to be
and
new
then
Dundee.
Move up from there.
Why don't we go peacefully, go and ask him and say, let's repurpose this. Your gang is dead. Rest in peace, Rip Bozo. Let's offer them some money, and let's try and work this in a business idea without violence.
The problem is, do we want to start with going for the compound or just saying we want a singular spray? Because I feel like it might be easier to negotiate once we have a spray up here and we make sure that everyone's clear and we're on good terms or whatever, and then we start.
We
this
get
is
some
like
sprays
end
and then we
goal.
cut them off. Look, they could
Yeah,
use
Needs
some
to
money
be a
right now.
return on
Well, not even
investment.
necessarily cut them off. We just get our position up here, and then it'll be easier for those conversations to be like, hey, we now we have these sprays up here. We notice you guys aren't really, doing stuff down here. Like, what can we do to maybe scratch each
Yeah,
other's backs?
I
and
agree
maybe
on
we
that
can
kind of
bring life to
approach.
this?
I think they'd be way more likely to hang over sprays than they would.
That's what I'm
like-
saying, because I know Rudy's held this the fuck down for however fucking long. So saying like, hey, we want to come up here and take this from you might not be
I mean,
go
realistically, the
down
compound does
very-
nothing for us. We don't make money off of it. We can't even fortify it correctly. It makes more sense to buy the sprays, circle them with the sprays first, and then if we really want it, take it when they have nothing left.
And to do that, we need a singular spray up
Huh.
here because we can't just put down spray. We need him to.
Let's
We need to
let's-
buy
let's-
one
let's
off
be
him that he
like,
can hand
look,
over.
Let's just take a spray that he doesn't need. Good business relationship, right? Just like Hydra. And then when on the weakest knees, why don't we just fucking take the rest of them? It's business, it's money, it's what
Yep.
makes the club thrive. What are they gonna do? Grow back and come back and clap us? These guys are fucking 2 years. Chat, that was your fault, motherfucker! Don't laugh at me, Soul Kefs! Why are you laughing at me? Huh? 5M? 5M? Oh, did fucking CFX go down? Is it still open on like Task Manager? Sometimes this can happen. Doesn't look like it. Details. Ah, see what I mean? I fucking knew it. I'm having lunch, but I'm glad to see Dundee is in cuts. Me too, man. I wish it lasted a bit longer. I kind of wanted a lead up. I kind of wanted a big thing. I kind of wanted it to be a big thing. Like, if I didn't make it into the club, then of course I would be sad because I love my friends. But I would be happy for that to be an option in roleplay because there must be consequences to my actions. You know what I mean? Like, there must be a consequence to what Dundee did. Don't you need 6 awake to take sprays? Yeah, maybe we could ask. I mean, like, obviously, I want to provide Rudy with the option to roleplay. Because I don't want to come up there and just take it by force. Because what RP are we providing for Rudy by just coming up and taking it by force? You know? Like, what RP are we bringing? We're taking, but what are we giving? So, I want to try by giving something first. And then, yeah. See what I can do. Because I don't want to pick on him for absolutely no reason. I want to try and make sure that you can give back in roleplay as well. Did no pixel go down? The server may currently be offline? Yo, SMFR Green 1, thanks, man. I decorated Barry's house well. Apparently you were paid $10. Is this true? Can we just patch Rudy, make him a BB? Oh my god, it's actually a genius idea. I did not mean to go to twitch.tv. I did not mean to go here. I meant to go to NoPixel. What if we patch Rudy into the club and then he gives us all of his sprays. And then we own all of Sandy Shores. And then we can expand to be not only that's kind of a good idea. I wouldn't even be upset at that. Because it's not like we're taking in an entire MC. So I just tried to go to nopixel.net and it says that it timed out. Actually, now that I think about it, that's not a bad idea. I think the Cloudflare server for NoPixel is down. This is not a joke. It is a literal thing where Australians and only Australians can't connect to the server. Because it's not like we're taking like 2 big gangs. It's like 1 big gang and then like 3 members of an old club that doesn't stick around. What are you doing tomorrow's for Christmas? I'm chilling out, bro. What are you doing for Christmas? I'm just hanging out with the good friend. Mate of mine, yeah. Have you seen the movie Chopper? I have not. Barry Big F2? Yeah, I think as I'm loading back in. Load back in. Oh, I think we might be good now. Because if it's just Rudy, right? We can absorb Rudy. We can absorb Rudy into the BBMC. Might drop a plate off? Yeah, let me know if you're on your way, bro. I would love to see you, bro. Rudy loves the BMC. The problem is time zones, but we could see. Like, chat, should we take Rudy from Lost MC, bring him into BBMC, and then expand BBMC up north? Because then Rudy gets to be part of a gang that he likes. He gets a gang back, and he gets to expand territory. And then for us, we get to expand territory. We get to get another cool role player into the group, and then we get to be a bigger club altogether. Or Rudy can have his own chapter up north, maybe. Maybe we give a bit, like, we give him control and we help him on all that stuff. Fellas, I've had time to think, fellas. I've got a better idea. What if we bring Rudy into the club? I know. Starstruck. I agree. I can't hear anything. Uh-oh. Hello? Fucking. I still got it, baby. Think, I swear to God, if you make a cop character on Pixel, you become a better criminal driver. I've learned so much being a cop driver, bro. You become if you can figure out how to be a cop driver, you become a good criminal driver. But you gotta have experience in both. Okay, metal.
That was actually pretty sick.
Okay, I was gonna be pissed, but that was actually pretty fucking sick.
I have an idea. Rudy's just is Rudy part of Lost MC still?
Yeah, he's
He's
leader.
The Prez, yeah.
Okay, he's in pretty good regards of us.
At least with
yeah.
me, when I last spoke with him, he said he respected me as a leader.
Okay, instead of being snakes, why don't we be...
Listen, he has all the cards. If he says...
Again?
If we go into this conversation being like, we want fucking everything, we're going to take it over,
No,
he can just say no, and then we can't put a spray down, and we can...
Barry.
As stupid as it sounds, we can't do fuck all unless we have a spray down here.
What if we don't have to be enemies? What if we're on the same side? What if...
Like make an out like a treaty?
So I'm saying patch him over.
Like a
Make
chapter.
him a subsidiary of BBMC.
Make him a North BBMC chapter. He can expand.
I don't know if he'd want to give up the lost name, though.
Well, I don't
means
think...
He's been doing this for a
though.
long time, hasn't he?
He's a king of a kingdom with no people.
Yeah.
What is he gonna lose?
What is that? Like, look, if he had like a full club and he wanted to, and he would lose his name and come with us, yeah, sure. That's not going to happen. But the fact is, he doesn't have anything anymore. His club is disbanded. We're giving him an opportunity to join in a club that he likes. He gets to be part of it again. And he can not only grow his old club, he can have a BBMC club up north, and then he also has a chapter down south.
Oh,
this is what they are.
we were wrong.
You let them get the... What are you guys standing
Hostile
there?
takeover! Let's do it!
Get over here, Ed!
Send him a message. I think he's usually awake during like degen, right? I'm gonna have to try and wake up and see.
But I think I would love to be there, bro. You and I, we talked to him. We're like, hey, look.
Yeah, I'll shoot you an email when it.
Because then he could be part of a group that has 56 sprays. Because if we take all the sprays in Sandy and he's part of us, we can rename this to be our chapter as well. I mean, he would be part of it, but you know what he's going to request, right? There's no way that
be president of the chapter.
Yeah, he's either going to be high command of BBMC or he's going to be president of his own chapter.
Yeah, like
How will that work, though?
There's no world where he doesn't lead that.
Yeah, it's like
Does that
it's
mean
like
he's part of high command overall, or Is he his own high command?
Would be one of the two. It depends what we decide on. He's either his own high command of another chapter up north, or he is high command of BBMC.
I would say he shouldn't have any voting power over what we do down in Vespucci.
But then
But you guys should have full voting power about what happens up here alongside him.
But then we have a BBMC up north that we can't control. What if they get into war? We wear the same cuts. You know what that means.
Yeah, that's why we have to think whether we want to bring him in or not, or if we just fucking kill
I
him.
logically don't see a world where Rudy hands us over. Like whether it's a chapter or
Well, he wouldn't be
He
handing it
has
over.
been
He'd
doing
be
this
part
for a
of it.
long time, but if it's as dead now as it is, you know, it's the perfect excuse to try something new. If I was him.
Besides, here's the thing. He's not losing it. He gets to rebuild it. This is still like his. We'll just be part of it.
The only thing I'd want is it being our sprays up here in Sandy, so that we'd have 56, so that if we push up here or push down,
Chat, Dundee is so
Vespucci, we'd make
fucking
even
hot
more
right
fucking
now.
money
Oh my
than
God.
What Kyle already fucking makes us.
I'm fucking
If
beautiful.
we had 56 fucking sprays, we could literally just our income could literally just live off fucking M that we fucking cook and bags from the odd fucking bank we fucking do, and we'd be fucking loaded. Which is
I mean,
what
it
some
could
of the
be
worst
with-
things are in this city.
it could be as simple as him letting us buy a spray and then we just tag a little up towards that one.
I honestly want to just start with, as much as I want to go straight into the conversation of like combining or
I
chapters
just
or
remembered
whatever.
I'm not Prime Minister
I think
anymore.
the smartest way to gauge is even if, he'd be willing to let go with one of his sprays, on the hopes that we could build something further from that we could help each other out to build into
Yeah,
something.
you can't just raw dog in and be like, hey, like, how about you want to be the last?
Yeah, if we go straight
the
for like
Lost
we want to take
Boys?
over Sandy,
No.
yeah, you want to be a chapter of us, I don't think he's going to go for it because despite
Well,
whether or
Let's
not
start slow then.
There is an ace
Yeah.
up our sleeves we can use to try and convince him that we're better than the alternative. Peter saw OTT and the rest of BSK claiming that they run Sandy last night.
Oh. I'm gonna go
So-
check
he's
this
ready
out.
to go to war if,
I'll be back.
Well, I think they would pull back if they saw we started to get involved. And for Rudy,
But shout out to Finn for doing spray recon. Oh yeah, man. I enjoy your RP, Finn. How you been, man? Did they remodel this? Didn't they have 2 gates? Did this get changed? I like this entry. This is pretty sick. They used to have spike strips and stuff. This could be well, fuck, bro. This is pretty big. I'm in Queensland. When are we going for lunch? Yeah, you wanna? What are you doing for Christmas? What are you doing for Christmas, pussy? Hey, whereabouts in Queensland? You don't have to say it in Twitch chat if you don't wanna. Hey. Okay, I love the Lost, but I think they are not as upset about losing the front gate as they would be if they lost this. Okay. I'm not gonna lie. I don't think they care, because they got this one. I'm in the Sunshine Coast of your family. Well, why do that when you come to Brisbane? Brisbane. Yeah, chat. Can we get a fucking fit check on Dundee? What are we rating? What are we rating at the moment, chat? What are we thinking in terms of hotness? Chat's either like a 0 or oh my god, they have the entire thing over here I completely forgot about. What the fuck even is that? I don't even know what that is. Oh, so by the way, I think we can all agree my new walk style is perfectly fitting for Dundee. I think I didn't realize how good the Franklin walk would have looked. Goose Juice with a 5 bomb! Bro, we're so close to 5k. Thank you all so much for your lovely contributions, man. Change down the shirt to black? We could. There is that option. What rank is Dundee now? He's high command, but I'd say... I don't have an exact rank that's higher than someone. I'm just high command. Untitled high command founder. So we got towers. This is pretty sick. Like, there's so many places for conversation. Look at this. Holy fuck, they got a ramp? Dundee North PM on the North chapter? I like Vespucci too much, man. I'm gonna be honest. Well, isn't that just symbolic? I didn't even realize that. Is this locked? Oh, it's not. No way, Berserker! Oh shit, we may actually get to 5K before the end of the day. Oh shit, Berserker! With a... That puts us real close. That puts us real close! Berserker with a big bad 50 bomb, man. Holy shit, dude. Chat, come on, man. You know we can get that. You know that's possible. You know we can get back up to 5K, man. You know we can get back up to 5K. That's 14 subs. 4 was a big goal. Now we're close. But chat, we couldn't have been there without not only the rest of the community, but Berserker as well, dropping the big bomb today. Oh, and hold on. Berserker, thank you so much, dude. Little Mochi gifting 5 tier 1 subs, followed by Goose Juice with a 4 gifted tier 1 subs. Little Mochi with the 5, Goose with the 4 for a total of 114, and you, ooh, 402, nice. Then we got Diamond of Death, PS5 with a 5 tier 1 subs for a total of 20. I don't know why I said PS5. PS3 with 27 gifted subs. Why is your name PS3? You're on PC. No way. You watching on the PlayStation 3 Twitch app? Is that a thing? There's no way you're watching on a... Is this your PS3 username? And you're on PS3? Because I know there's a PS3 Twitch app. Diamond of Death with the 5 bomb. Shayuni with 5 gifted subs. And it's your very first PS5. 5 gifted subs. I don't know why I said PS5. Shayuni with 5 gifted subs. Thank you so fucking much. You're a champion as well. Same with Berserker with that 50 bomb, and it's the first 5 as well. Sam, hi stinking chat. Don't even mind it. You loved it, appreciate it. Sam, you've been so consistent with this. I absolutely love you for it. So many biddies. Well, if you give 100 every day, and you've got 25,000. Have you been doing this for over 250 days? Holy fuck. That's consistent. Thank you, Stink. Oh, we got 5K. Hell yeah. Thank you so much, chat. We're on a 75 sub streak. Eric Blackberry gifting 1 tier 2 sub out to community. Yo, this person going to be very happy now that they got a tier 2. I think that allows them to use Whip Clown. Caitlin Lee with 5 gifty wifties out to the community as well. Thank you so much, champion. Thank you so much, Caitlin. Followed by Lord Gumby GTR. I wish I had a GTR with 5 gifted subs out as well. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Joe and Jax for a total of 16, but gives 1 gifted sub out to the community. Joe, every single sub is appreciated. Thank you so much. What's your longest hype train? I think it was like 1,400 subs last week was my highest. Thank you so much, Zimbo guy. Slime Hive. Wait, okay, yes. Hello, Zimbo guy, but thank you, Joe and Jax. My bad. Joe and Jax, thank you so much, man. Slime Hive with 5 gifted subs out to community for a total of 60. Hell yeah. Thank you very much, Slime Hive. And then Smidzy with 5 gifted subs for a total of 25 in the channel. Thank you so much, Smidzy. And Wandorf with 5 gifted subs out to community for a total of 5. It's your very first. Thank you so much, Wandorf. Thank you for the contribution, Wandorf. I do appreciate that. Always good to see first-time gifters. And then Hat Vandimors, g'day, 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 bum, 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 bum. G'day, g'day. Hat Vandimors, thank you very much, man. Welcome back for 20 months, my friend. I think it would create so much fun RP if Rudy was part of BBMC and we turn this into a BBMC thing. But ultimately, that's if he wants to do it. I don't want to force him, but I think it'd be good. Come into the compound and start going across to the oil rig thing. I found something that pretty interesting.
Okay. Also, Stevie's here, so I'm going to inform her before she drives in and sees you with a jacket on. subs.
Okay, it's do that, and then I'll be waiting.
Alright, bye.
Okay.
Okay, bye.
It's because it was already taken. Oh, are you still by the compound?
Yeah, we're still on the hill. Stevie just rocked up.
Yeah, can you and Colin come in while Barry explains what the fuck's going on? And can you start coming across to the oil field? I found something that's quite symbolic.
Coming.
Thank you. Man, it feels good to just be back in blue, man. I just miss my family. I don't give a fuck if I'm PM or not. I just miss my family, bro. What? We're nearly on a 100 sub streak. 5,033 subs. I haven't been this up good on subs since I was playing Trooper Crocodile Steve. Well, chats feel strongs, man. Oh. Miss it all together? I miss it all together. Like, I love GG. Don't get me wrong. GG's a cool group. But you know how everyone clicks with different gangs differently? Like, I acknowledge they're a cool group, but I don't click with them, though. Like, hanging out with them. They're very different to us. You know what I mean? I like them and they're my friends, but they're not my family.
Colin wants to wait. Talk to Stevie. Huh.
Huh.
It's like it was almost meant to be.
Yeah. That's what I'm thinking. It's as if it's almost meant to be. And if you look, they're actually quite everywhere. There's one over there. There's one up on the back. And there's blue writing everywhere. There's actually quite a lot of blue graffiti.
You could almost say the writing's on the walls, Dundee.
Writing's on the wall, I bet. But I've checked this place out. Oh, Ed, but this place sucks. There's a floating bus. There is a floating
I don't really
bus.
care for the compound. I just want the sprays. I want to increase our fucking profits.
Yeah, I care about the sprays,
About
but
this
you
shithole.
know that this is a big gain if we could get this too.
Oh, 100%.
Yo, Nick the Fox Able.
CD.
Even the 300
Told you
bits,
I've
my
changed.
friend.
Think Prospect Ebert would have ever brought this up to the club?
Yes, because
think
Prospect
so.
Esbert, it was just as smart as you were, because you're a genius, Edbert.
Jeez, use both your hands if you're gonna jerk me off.
Shut the fuck up. But I've been so generous to have my chat room gifting these subs out, bro. I was a little worried about my sub count. But seeing it in the 4,000s makes me happy. Putting me in the 5,000s, oh man, that takes it to another level. Yo, J Pass, thank you so much. Merry Christmas Eve, Josh. Merry Christmas Eve to you too. It's Christmas tomorrow. It's Christmas. I'm almost deady, miss. Deserved loving the content as always, yeah. So I saw someone in chat was saying, fuck this, 7 ads in a row, I'm leaving. Chat. TV, out of 1 hour, TVs play 20 minutes of ads per hour. You know how much I play every hour? I play 4. I play 4 minutes of ads an hour. TV plays between 15 and 20 minutes. I literally play a quarter. It's also free to watch me. Like, if I was playing like 4 minutes in a row, 5 minutes, fuck that shit. That shit's so annoying. Okay, wanna know something that I know and I guarantee you the BBMC doesn't? These places have interiors in them. Not all of them, but some of them do. Wait, what's this? I never knew this. They had a ramp to get out? Okay, well, this wasn't very helpful, but now it is very helpful considering it's snowing. TV show pauses while the commercial's playing? That's a good argument. I won't deny that. I won't deny that. That is a good argument. But there's not much I can do about that. It is live, you know what I mean? Oh my god, it's got my chairs. It'd be very hard for Rudy to give up the Lost, you know what I mean? Like, I don't expect Rudy giving up the Lost. But to be fair, Lost MC's kinda not a thing, really, as much as it used to be. Like, hearing that a lot of them is disbanded, that's crazy. Are caravans homes that you can buy? I think they are. I might be misinformed in that. Oh. And Bet! You gotta get yourself hurt up there. Get down! And Bet!
D, just give us a second.
Okay.
Does it feel wearing the denim again?
I won't feel good unless I have the word from every single club member that they're happy seeing me in this. I don't feel like I deserve this.
It's interesting. Maybe you are really different now. I can't imagine the old Dundee ever saying, I don't deserve something. I already see a massive change in you, D.
Thank you, Edbert. I want the club to organically enjoy me being their leader and want to vote for me being their leader. And until that happens, I'm going to feel like shit, and that's okay. And I want to prove to you that I am a different person.
That's understandable.
And people say D can't change.
I wonder what they're talking about. It's gotta be you.
No, nah, no way.
Maybe it's the political landscape.
Yeah, I think they'd be talking about me, would you?
I will say, Dundee, I've missed talking to you. Holy fuck.
I miss my
hearing your
beard.
voice. Oh yeah, you're beardless now. Oh, hey, Finn.
You did not.
Hey, you're gonna have to beef with Finn over this, all right? He stole your haircut while you were gone. And he's got a little beard like you do as well, a little stubble. So, I mean, you're gonna have to... And, oh my god, and he wears a flannel that's tucked in with the... Oh my god, yeah, you're gonna have to beef with Finn.
He's gonna have to grow a fucking beard. I had this before. Well, my hair's meant to be orange, not yellow.
Oh.
Remember when you first were part
Really?
of my club? It used to be a different color.
Yeah, but my eyes were different back then, too. I didn't have the contact lenses you gave me.
I gave you contact
Like,
lenses?
oranges and red. Yeah, you know, you helped me get them from that store Reshade. You know, the Reshade branded contact lenses.
Oh, I haven't had those working for years. I don't know what happened to them. One day they just don't work.
Oh, dude, they're fucking gorgeous for me. I love it. You literally gave me what you used for them, too. I'm just using what you gave me.
Yeah, it's fucking beautiful, ain't it?
It is, yeah. Except for when you're trying to tell if it's an orange or a red, because there's this puzzle on Oil Rig where you have to, like, label a specific color that pops up, and orange, red, and yellow, and green all look the same. But that's fine.
Did he use an
My job's
earlier
just shooting
version?
cunts on the Oil Rig.
Oh, is that how
You're
it
gonna
works,
love the
Shags?
Oil Rig. Holy fuck. It is 100% a U heist.
Yeah, what track sees? I'm so
also,
sorry.
I'm
I fucked
gonna,
this up every
try
time.
and
Taxi.
get us into cocaine soon.
Oh my god, Denzel and fucking Mickey. Oh, 60k a brick. It's a good buy.
Well, I mean, I know from way back in the day when Liv and Cindy were around that the guy next to Hayes is a coke dealer. I don't know what he asked of us though, but he only asked 100k to start it. So I'm assuming 60k a brick is fucking dog shit unless he only gives you a brick.
I want to go to the top of the rig. Hua!
Just don't die.
Come with me! Wait, can I not get up there? Can I not get on top of that? Chat, I'm aware I'm starving. I have no food. This is the worst fucking place in the world to shoot from. Shame you can't go up that.
Up what? Oh, that part?
Yeah. This isn't
Thought you
tall
could.
enough.
There's a ladder. Yeah, there's a ladder there. On the outside.
Yeah, no, but I know a way to get
Oh, it
up.
doesn't reach the ground?
What, you think I didn't have an escape route in case you guys tried to fucking kill me?
How are you gonna earn everyone's trust if you don't trust everyone, Dundee?
I can't go up the ladder!
Yeah, your arms have atrophied. You've been dead for 5 months.
Does this ladder work? Oh, okay, that ladder's not gonna work. It's a fake fucking ladder, chat. Oh, no.
You're a little stuck, aren't you?
No.
Dundee, are you stuck over there? Tell me the truth.
Maybe.
Just a little bit.
Maybe.
All right, I'm gonna run down to the bottom and try and catch you.
Oh, it's getting foggy. I can't see.
God, Normie's coming.
I'm gonna fuck with him. I landed on my feet.
That was pretty impressive. Did you fucking zipline down?
Well, that's useless now. It's fucking cold, man.
I'm just here. Just got a car.
Chat, it's cold. Warm me up. Man Boy Friday, nice vest. Thank you. That's my trench coat. D.
2 minutes, I'm sorry, 2 minutes.
But I have a BMC jacket on. Oh, I'm wondering the same thing. You have any food, Edbert? Any water?
There's a bunch of dead birds down here. Yeah, here. Oh, wait. Here, take that instead. Thank you.
Show my fucking trench coat again. I missed my trench coat. It's cold.
You got a trench coat?
Yeah, I
Are
spoke
you a
to you.
Discord
in it.
mod? Wait, who's this?
Ellie, we're
Oh,
just
hello.
on the A+.
Oh, how's the A+ going?
Well, a bunch of us popped, so it's me, Rue, and Ace from Straight Team. So yeah, if
Oh,
you need me,
nice.
I'm on a different radio just until this gets done.
Good luck.
Okay.
All right, bye guys.
Make us proud.
Doesn't the pet have long sleeve? Yeah, but I don't got it on me. Don't I fucking look sick, chat? I think I fucking look sick. Look badass. Do I have glasses? No. 100 bits from Caitlin. The feels like temp is -15 where I live, and my whippy jacket from my favorite streamer is keeping me nice and warm. Aww. Thank you. I need to wear it, man. It's been getting cold here too. It always rains during Christmas. No matter where I live, it... No matter where I live, it rains during Christmas. In the Outback, in Brisbane, in Melbourne, in Sydney, every Christmas I've ever spent, it fucking rains. And I don't know why. You know what? I think it's gonna rain tomorrow. This is my second Quissy miss. Away from my old town, away from my shed. Chat, can you believe that it is the second Christmas away from my shed? I have to thank you, community. I really do. Because when I started streaming with No Pixel, I spent 3 Christmases in a shed. I then spent 1 Christmas in a rented apartment. And now I'm about to spend my first Christmas in my very own home, registered in my name. Not renting, I own it. I'm paying it off, but I own it. So thank you. This is only possible because of you. It's only possible because of Twitch. And obviously when I mean Twitch, I mean you and Twitch itself, because I got that exclusivity deal. I don't think you guys understood what that exclusivity deal meant to me. That exclusivity deal with Twitch meant that I don't have to worry. It meant that I could buy a house without fear, because I always had the fear of, oh, what if my fucking stream dies beforehand, and then I'm left with debt that I can't afford. The Twitch contract guaranteed that I would have the money that I needed. And then it's almost the money that I needed. It wasn't enough. But, of course, when I combine that with actual Twitch income and then sponsors, it would be more than enough. So, and Vendel, get to the tier 1 sub out. Thank you, man. So thank you very much, chat. I'm not saying that, your contributions do matter. They absolutely still do. It's just thanks to you, chat, and your support. Everything okay?
I have no idea.
Are you okay?
Oh, she is not happy about something.
You think it's because of the weather?
Oh, honestly, I think it's because of the crypto market.
She's not happy.
Why didn't you get her
Yeah, I
vote?
picked that up.
Why didn't you get her vote?
Why didn't I
before
get
you
her
brought me
vote?
back? Is she unhappy about me? What's the spiel?
Because she expects you to change by... Well, based on her, it seems like she...
Shaxi, thank you,
Based
man.
on what she said, it seems like regardless of what
She
you
doesn't
do, I
like
don't
you,
think
D.
her
She doesn't
mind's-
like you.
her
That's
mind's
it.
gonna
Plain and
change
simple.
anyway.
She doesn't like you, and she thinks you are not going to change in the fucking slightest.
And then when I told her the only reason that, despite your flaws, that you were taken down as a leader is because of something that I and Colin did against the club, when I asked her that, would you have been blooded out if we didn't do that? And the answer obviously would have been fucking no. She thinks because the overall outcome of what happened to you, she agrees with that it was the right thing to do, and which I have said to everybody in this club, that me and Colin did not do the right thing in terms of going behind the club's back to take you out. If the club voted for you to blood out, then that's that. But that wouldn't have happened. And I don't think if you said what you said to me with Norman, that it would have happened regardless. People might have disagreed with you as a leader, but you'd still be their fucking leader, and they're bond until they die, and they'll follow you to their fucking death.
There's more to it than that. There's a little more. It's that there's a whole lot of like talking, but a whole lot listening to her, and it feels like it's apparent.
What did she want to say?
The vote. There was no vote this time. Again.
She was just annoyed about all this Norman shit as well. That Norman keeps coming back and having a handle, and I don't think she fully understands my reasoning for doing that to begin with. Was because
She high command, yeah?
yes, it's stupid. Yeah,
Yes.
she's been high command for a while.
You got a vote from every person?
Yeah, wait, speak up. You're whispering. I think.
You got a vote from every person, right?
Oh, not everyone's been awake.
Well, I don't think I should be wearing this. No one's had their say. I want people to want me. I want people to... I do not want to be in a club why I'm forced to be in it. I want to be in it. Don't get me wrong. I want to be here rather than anywhere else. But this club needs to want me back. There is no point in me returning if there is an amount of people in the club that refuse to take me back. I'm gonna think this
The
over
problem
again.
is, D. The problem is, D, with that is, from what I've heard, what people are asking from you, those things aren't achievable without you being in the club for them to see that. They say they don't trust you. That doesn't get earned outside of the fucking club. There is no way to prove that. So as much as I agree with her saying that you need to prove that, and I absolutely agree that you need to regain that trust, that isn't going to happen with you hanging out at GG gas station.
Yeah, it's
And I
about
agree,
it's about
but-
mitigating the line between working with the club and obviously Barry. I'm not Barry. Sorry, D. You don't want to be a fucking hang around, obviously.
No
Nobody
shit.
fucking wants to be a
But
fucking hang.
I
Nobody
will-
wants to be a fucking hang around.
I
But it's
will make
about
this-
mitigating the line between you working with us.
This
and,
is a compromise.
And being
This
one
is,
of us.
This
Yeah,
whole
but-
thing
but-
was trying to get you back in leader, and my compromise to that is getting you to a spot where if you don't earn back your way to being a PM again, then you won't be. This is the best compromise of you being in a position where you don't have full control over the club, but you're still in a position where you have an authority to prove to others that you can lead and that you can regain that trust. Because if you come back as a fucking hang around, how the fuck are you gonna do that? No one's listening to a fucking hang around on what to do.
Okay, that's fine, and I'm down for that. But I think I've spoken to every member at this point. I've managed to speak to everyone. It took a while. Now hear me out. I spoke to a lot of people, but one person changed my mind on a lot of things. You haven't spoken to everyone, sorry. What if you speak to one of the members that you haven't spoken to, and that member gives you something that widens your eyes and realizes that you are not making the best possible call for me to be here right now? What if there's someone that changes your mind and you go, this is right, this is the best decision? Because I thought a lot of things. And then I spoke to Buck. And Buck kind of changed the way I thought. He was right. He spoke wise words. Not saying that Buck is the person that will change your mind, but you need to speak to all the members to make sure that bringing me back into this club is the best decision that you want to make. So here's what I want to do. I will wear this, but if you, I want you to go when possible. I know it's Xmas and stuff, so I'll wait, but I want you to go and speak to, please. I'm not your PM. You do you, but please, I'll ask. Please go and get a vote, yes or no, from every member, and hear out everything. If they've already say yes or whatever, then you don't need to speak to them again. But I want to avoid upsets like that. I don't want our members acting like that.
Well, and she's clearly already a no, so why even bother talking to her?
No. See that right
She
there
is.
is the
She is a no.
Barry,
She is.
Barry. That there's the fucking problem. You say that right now, you're already
But you're
denying
gonna say
something.
to me that she drove off like that and she's not a no. She's very obviously a no. I can call her right now and ask.
It doesn't
If you're
matter.
asking me to try
It
and change
doesn't-
your mind, that's a different
It
question.
doesn't fucking matter if she's a yes or a no. It matters that you give her the opportunity to hear her out.
Why is Colin speaking reason all of a
If
sudden?
you've already made your mind up, that's fine about her, but she still
What does that
needs
change?
to be
It's
heard
not
out.
about if I know that I've said my reasons for doing this. If she's a no to
The
me,
biggest
why does it
second
matter if I
law is
know or
not being
not?
the
It's
voice of
about
reason.
Dean knowing what his fucking
Because that's what she was
prerequisites are
just
for getting in
pissed
this club.
about. She was pissed. She was literally just pissed because it went way over her head. So if you're already making your mind up on the vote, you're just redoing and reaffirming what's already been done. Instead, which again, I didn't think I'd be saying this. D is right.
Oh!
Like everybody needs to be fucking heard, whether or not you think their vote is made up. That doesn't matter. They still need to be heard out.
What the fuck got into Colin, bro? Bury the snake! Colin for PM!
I'll hear her out.
Colin for PM!
But then I'll say to you, D, I mean, my shit with Norman's already done. It's done and dusted. I have... His terms weren't get you into this club. It was do my absolute best. And if I do my absolute best and they still say no after that, then...
Well, then I guess you kill Nancy?
No, what? No. No,
Isn't
listen.
that how that works?
I'm done with Norman. No. He said, I want you to do your absolute best to get D into a role into this club, but that's not a guarantee. If I do my absolute best and there's nothing I can do to convince Stevie. The deal is still done.
Isn't this the
That's why
same
I'm
guy that you
saying-
told me escalates further and further? Maybe you're traveling down the dark path I allegedly did one time.
What does he have over me now? I fulfilled what he asked for. You had an ongoing fucking deal with him.
You don't know what I had, because you took that memory away from me. You can only see one
I'm
side
pretty sure
of
I
the
do
story.
know what. You know, there's another person that knows what you had outside of you.
You believe everything he says?
So far, he hasn't lied to me.
Okay,
So far.
this conversation isn't going anywhere. Instead, we're gonna focus on getting all of those yeses and nos, because he does have a point. If he wants to be in the club, and he wants everyone, obviously know where he stands, and he gets those yeses and nos, then that's how it should be.
I'll go hear her out, and that's fine, and I'll tell her anything she wants to know, whatever. But D, in that case, I would just be prepared to figure out another place to fucking go then, because I don't think there's any changing her mind based on what she said just then.
It's not just on her. There's still members of the club that you haven't spoken outside of high
But if
command.
she's a no, then if it's unanimous, then it's irrelevant. If she says no, then that's it.
If she
You
says
said
no,
it
it's
yourself.
a
You don't want
50-50.
to come back to it. It's your pre-fucking record. It's what you want, D, for you to come back. You said yourself. I've already brought you the fuck back in based on the shit that I've had to decide for myself. It's up to you whether or not you want to rejoin a club if they don't all say fucking yes to you in high command. I've already figured out your
how many
spot.
members-
That's why you're in high command, not fucking PM.
How many members of this club did not get to hear? How many members have you not spoken to about me?
The only ones would be left is probably Junior and Finn, maybe. Most. Finn,
Okay.
I don't even remember if I was
Yeah, and Finn's gone. Like he's.
And Finn's gone for God knows how long.
Not that, of course, he's still.
What did she say about me? What did she want me to do? Like, what did she want?
She doesn't trust you. She just doesn't trust you. She doesn't want you in the club.
Or like you.
She doesn't want you in any way associated with the club because of how she and apparently other prospects and shit feel about you and don't trust you.
Other prospects? Who are these prospects?
I don't.
Well, Prime Minister, welcome to the favorite part of the job. You gotta fucking find that out, don't you?
I mean, D, I've done what I've needed to push you into this. What else do I owe you? You're not in this club
Not
anymore.
owe me, owe the club.
That's what I'm doing. I'm giving them the choice to say no. It's not my job to convince them yes. This is all because I robbed them
it
of
is
that
your job to
choice. It
convince
isn't
them,
my
yes,
choice
but
to
it ain't coming
convince
from
them.
me. They don't mind. I ain't telling you to convince them. You let someone else tell you that you have to convince them. Remember what you said? The best of your ability. Now, Prime Minister, what I would suggest, you don't have to do this. This is your idea. I'm sorry, my idea. You can do what you want. Stevie says his prospects that are unhappy with me. Now, I went and talked to the prospects. Some of them seem okay. I think there's a few that are unhappy with me. Go and gather that opinion so you get a better understanding of me. You're the PM. You want to be heard, right? PM's got to go around and listen to everyone. Majority vote or not, you still got to hear every person out.
I'm going to be honest, when it comes to how this club's run, I could care less about the prospects thing. We've had prospects walk away before. They don't know what the fuck it takes to lead this club.
You don't care what prospects think, then why are they wearing a jacket?
They don't have any control over how this club is run. You want me to have every decision? You want me to just ask the first prospect how the club should be run and just go with that?
No. But
I'm
their
open
opinion
to
does
hearing their
matter.
opinion, but when it comes down to the end of the day, at the end of the fucking vote, we fucking decide how this is run. They don't know what the fuck they're doing. They're prospects.
You know what
They're
my
not even
biggest
blood in this
complaint
fucking
was?
club.
My biggest complaint that I got from every person I spoke to, people felt like I was unapproachable. People felt like anytime they had a problem, I shut it down. Any idea they had, I got rid of it. You know what they preached? They preached the fact that you listened. They preached the fact that you cared. Don't turn into me, man. They absolutely hated what you just said. Because I had the same thought. Who gives a fucking shit what a prospect thinks? Prospects mean nothing. You know what? We got a lot of prospects. You know what those prospects do? Those prospects hold down your turf, your family, they're wearing your name. Prime Minister, these prospects that you don't give a fuck what they have to say, sure, yeah, they don't need to have a majority vote or run the club, but their opinions do matter, and they would appreciate it if you at least heard them out. You don't have to go along with it, but being heard is something that they would like to be considered. Otherwise, what are they here for? They just here to work for the PM, get brand new cars? Because that's what I was accused of.
I think what really just needs to be focused on as we walk away from this is people felt like they weren't heard, so let's hear them. That's really it.
Why don't we give Stevie PM for a day? See how long she lasts.
That's not the solution. See how
I'd
long
love
she's
any
last.
other member in this fucking club to experience this and see how they
can I give
go
it a
about
go?
any fucking decision.
That's not how we're operating this.
I know, I don't want PM.
I'd love it. Why don't you give Finn PM and see how many days it takes before he blows his own fucking brains out?
Hey, if you don't want to be the Prime Minister, then anyone else but me, you need to pick someone to replace it. It seems like you'll question yourself and your ability in this role.
I'm not questioning myself. Are you hello? Is this thing fucking on? I haven't questioned myself this whole fucking time.
What thing? What thing?
Questioning
on?
what?
What thing's on,
My
Barry?
fucking vocal cords, mate.
What? Yeah, well, I mean,
When have I questioned anything I've said in the last fucking week? What the fuck are you talking about? This is the only reason you're wearing a fucking jacket right now is because I don't question it.
And I thank you.
It's the
for
reason
that.
why he's fucking VP. I don't question shit.
Barry.
Nobody else in this club right now could do this fucking job. Nobody. For longer than a fucking day. Sure,
Hey.
maybe like run basic shit or what to tell fucking prospects to do. But in terms of the decisions I've had to fucking make in these fucking last 5 months, absolutely fucking not.
And what we're gonna do, again, no one's questioning that. Leadership's fucking hard regardless. You've both fucking seen it. We've all fucking seen a little bit of it. Yeah, okay. I'm not gonna be like, who can step up to PM? That doesn't matter. What matters is we've got members who are questioning something, and they need to be fucking heard. That voice needs to be heard. That's why members are pissed, because out of the blue, this has happened. And yeah, okay, a PM can make a fucking order, and you know, you can stand by that. And if you want to say fuck it, as a PM, you can stand by that order. But if you just want to actually hear people out, because this is the person that's being brought in, and if he feels that if he's unwelcome, then that's not what he wants. Yes,
and that's
Barry,
not my job to fix that. If that's something you've set on yourself to say that I'm not going to come back unless they all say yes, fine. That's your thing. I'm not going to push for them to change their fucking mind. That's on you. This isn't my fucking responsibility. If you want to walk away from the fucking club, that's your choice.
Well, you remember that deal that you brought up with that Norman fellow? Do you think that he's just going to see what's happened and he's just going to go, oh, well, whatever, I tried? You said it yourself. He always escalates. That's why you shot me in the back of the head, right? Because who knows what was going to be next?
Normie Bones. Barry Benson. My side is complete. I've brought him back as high command. Good, it's finished then.
Okay. And if the club goes against me and I have no choice but to leave? Not against me, sorry.
And I tried my best, didn't I?
Hence why, with that, regardless of this Norman cunt anymore, if that's the fact of the matter, he's out of the picture. Doesn't fucking matter. Stop bringing it up.
Oh. I don't think he is.
What matters right now is if you want to be in this club, and I know you do, D.
I do, but
let's go about changing some. Let's go about changing some minds. It's not. That's not going to be a simple fucking conversation. It's going to be a lot of talking, a lot of fucking building. People might not. We already know someone doesn't like you, but people can change their minds. That shit happens all the fucking time.
It does, and I know. I want to make it clear. I know what Barry's trying to get. Look.
I understand as well, but regardless of it, all we need to do when we walk away from this conversation is to just hear people out, figure out what they want, and make a fucking change, and that is it. I understand Barry's frustration. Yeah, he's right by it. So let's walk away from this and make some fucking change. How about that?
I've given you the platform to get back in, D, and I'm telling you now that you're. unless you say otherwise. You're a jacketed high command member of this club, regardless of what other people think, because I know that if you're around long enough, you'll probably, if you have actually changed, and I guess maybe I'm taking a bit of a bet on that you will change their minds, because I've been around this fucking club a long time to know that people do change. It's the same reason why Colin's in the VP spot right now. Even if people think he's not ready to be VP, the reason he is VP and the same reason you put me VP is so that I could prove to the rest of the club that I am ready. And how the fuck are you going to do that from outside the fucking bleachers?
It's not
Stevie
about
needs
that.
to see that from inside the club. He doesn't know. He
This
doesn't understand that.
This is about D, you showing that change and trying to change some minds, and that's that. It's not really on Barry or really I to make that change, but we can give you a sort of voice and what you can do with that. And that's really it. D, if you want to make change, let's make some fucking change, okay?
And that's what I'm going to be doing.
All right, done.
It's
Done.
Prime Minister.
Done.
I just think you should go talk with the rest, and I don't think you should. Prime Minister, I don't think you should look down upon the prospects, because ultimately some of those prospects turn out to be some of our strongest members and grew into them. And remember what you said a long time ago? You told me, you give someone a patch and they really shine. These prospects, they're good people, man.
You're not understanding what I'm saying. The reason why they all think that way of me is because I listen to them. The difference is I'm not letting them decide who runs this club. I can listen to people, sure, but I'm not letting a prospect decide who should be in fucking charge.
They're not
By that
deciding,
logic,
but
every single decision should just be made by the first prospect I see.
No,
We are talking. We are talking in circles.
We are. Just
I get that. You're again.
I
What's
understand why you're bringing prospects into this right now.
Yeah,
I
that's what I'm
understand your
saying.
concern with Stevie, but in terms of if you're in the club or not, why do prospects even fucking matter?
That's what I'm saying. Let's drop it, because at the end of the day,
you want to loot a group of people that support you or follow you because they have to.
I didn't bring you back into this club because I thought you were just gonna get blooded out the first fucking day, D. Maybe I have a little bit of faith in you to change their fucking minds. But if I'm wrong, then just walk the fuck away. Let's just blood you the fuck out now and just move on. The reason why I'm saying that their opinion doesn't matter right now is because I'm trusting you to fucking change that. I've never said that you shouldn't regain trust of anybody in this club, but you are not going to fucking do that hanging out with Marty and fucking Benji.
It's too soon. I wanted to talk to everyone first, and I achieved that. I spoke to Aubrey today. I've spoken to everybody. And now, my plan...
Well, then...
If you've spoken to everybody and there's still no, then what else is there?
Well, how is
I'm
that
not
no?
going out of my way to
Have you
convince
gone
them.
spoken to them?
It's more talking, because D, you gotta convince them. It's not just minds, but you gotta show it as well. You can talk, you got to show it. Again, both of you are just shouting at each other and accomplishing nothing. Like all that needs to be done is D, you just need to change some minds and show us that you can change, and that is it. If people are saying no, people can change. People can go from a yes to a no, and that's that. That is literally it. Just fucking show us. That is it. That is it. And if you want to change your mind, that's up to you, and that's literally it. Now I'm gonna go enjoy my Christmas.
Stevie, I was under the impression that Barry got a vote from everyone. When I got the call, I thought that was done. I was wrong.
Can't believe I'm saying this to you, D, but it's not actually you I'm upset with at this moment.
What was that? I can't hear you. Wind's loud. Say that again.
I was saying, it's not actually you that I'm upset with at the moment. So, what's done is done. Can't fucking do anything about it. So,
We can. What's the issue, Stevie? I know it's not with me, but what is troubling your mind?
You know, we say we don't want to get into the same cycles that we've been in. We want things to be different. We want things to change, but nobody does. Nothing does. You can put a pretty picture over everything, but it doesn't mean anything's changed. But what happened. All I can do now is just my job. So
Is that about me?
it's not just about you, D. It's about everybody, myself included.
I think I've changed, but obviously you've seen none of it. I don't expect you to think that I've become a different person. Because why should you? Why should you trust my word? What does my word mean? Because so far my word in the past has meant nothing. Because everything I said in the past was valueless. Why should you give me an opportunity, Stevie? You should. Because I haven't given you a reason to give me another go. And I understand that. And I don't expect you to say yes or give me an opportunity. But I do need a chance to show you.
Like I said, what's
Yes.
done is done, Dundee. Just prove me wrong. That's all I can ask.
No, it's not done. If you don't want him in this fucking club, then he's not in the fucking club. I don't want you to say it because I'm forcing you to. He's here because, yeah, the only way for him to change your mind and the other minds of people in this club is for him to be in this club. Whether you think that or not, he's not going to change your mind hanging out the other side of the fucking city. But if you want to say no right now and you don't think you'll ever fucking trust him, or you think you just want to wait and see if he changes your mind, then say no. He'll walk away right now. And it's done.
Give me a chance, Stevie.
I didn't do this to rob you of your choice. The whole reason this all fucking happened was to give choice back to the fucking club. But the problem is, if you set a bar where someone can't fucking meet that without being in a certain position, then
Sorry, I can't really hear you.
what is they meant to do?
Like,
How do you expect D to gain back your trust if you even think that's even a possibility without being, like, what, you think brought back as a hangaround he'll be able to regain your trust?
yeah,
His
that's
whole,
how I gained
all of his
fucking trust
flaws
with
were his
people.
leadership. I don't think
That's
anyone
not
had
true.
flaws with him running it, fucking putting his life on the line, fucking.
I had more
on a
flaws in my
fucking
leadership,
job.
Barry. I had flaws as a person, as a friend as well. A lot of the club does agree on the leadership part, but I need to work on being a better friend to Stevie.
My question is, would you have been blooded out if I didn't shoot you? Answer me that. If you can answer that to me confidently, I'll change my mind on everything. If you genuinely believe if I took the alternate route and I shot my dad in the fucking head and that D wouldn't have been blooded out, or I just chose not to do anything and just let it fucking happen, do you think D would have been blooded out because of those flaws and not because of the flaw that he was going to execute another fucking member of this club? If the answer is yes, then fine. If you confidently say that, then sure. But the reason this is all happening is because he was in a position, because he and I created this fucking club. He was the PM of the BBMC, and that role would not have changed unless I did what I did. And what I fucking did was behind the fucking club's back. And nobody said a fucking word about it. Nobody. I walked away fucking scot-free. The only disadvantage I fucking had from all of this was waking up at my fucking house and seeing images of fucking D and the club that I helped build that I fucking betrayed, basically. And no one did fuck all about it because they were happy with how the club was changing and how I was leading.
Because, Barry, I mean, you're putting all of this on you, and yeah, that's true. And, like, again, like I said, you don't remember Norman, but, like, you didn't throw the fucking first punch.
I know.
You can't be... No, I'm not talking about you, D. I'm talking about Barry. Like, Barry, you didn't throw the fucking first punch. You didn't put a gun to Dundee's head first. You're not the one who told Dundee to fucking execute his family member. He's the one that did that to you. And, like I said, I know you don't remember Norman, but this is what happened. Like... I get it. I get that you feel guilty, and I get that there's all of this, but, like, Barry, people didn't get mad at you because fucking when everything was explained and said and done, there was a lot of people here who fucking... And, I mean, again, I would have liked to have this conversation privately with you, Barry, but, you know, there's a lot of fucking people who have been blooded out of this fucking club for a lot less than what Dundee did. And I honestly think people were honestly, I think people were scared. And when you pulled the trigger, it was like, oh my God, fucking finally.
Am I still
I think there's a
being
lot of people
blamed?
that felt that way. And I'm going to be completely honest about it. And you
Based
know
on
what?
what you're saying, Stevie, I just don't think you're understanding. I'm not disagreeing that
Am I still being blamed?
I'm not saying the problem is that everyone in the club agreed with what I did.
I'm still
Objectively,
being
it doesn't
blamed.
fucking matter because the way I went about it was wrong. Objectively. It doesn't matter if you agree with the final outcome. The way I fucking did it was going behind the fucking club's back and making a choice by myself with Colin's help.
Well, and
It
yeah,
doesn't
and
matter if it was for the good of fucking man and the good of BBMC,
Okay,
which
well
is
then-
why it fucking happened.
Yeah,
But
and
what
I mean,
did was fucking wrong.
Okay, yeah, you know what? You're right. Yeah, it was wrong. I think we can all fucking agree what it was wrong, Barry. I don't think anybody has disagreed with that, but what did we fucking do from it? We were supposed to learn, but nobody's fucking learned because TJ did the same thing you did, and now, I'm sorry to say, but you've gone back and done the exact same fucking thing again. We can't take back the actions of our past as much as we fucking want to, Barry. You don't think I live every single day wishing that I had said something or did something differently? Because there's a lot of people that I fucking wish I could have brought back from the dead, but I didn't. And, you know, I know you want to fucking fix things, Barry. Everybody
Jack,
wants
get your
to
popcorn
fix
out.
things.
We need popcorn, chat.
But making this call, and again, D, I'm sorry you have to be here to say, like, here to hear all of this, but
I
like,
want to hear it.
making this call to put a fucking jacket back on his back and make it somebody that I have, like, I'm gonna have to fucking, because I, regardless of my personal feelings or gripes or anything towards anybody wearing this jacket, I will fucking die for. And right now, I don't want to fucking die for D. I don't want anybody in this club to die for D. Again, sorry, D. But like, I understand what you're saying about seeing change and stuff, but Barry, he's been alive. Like, how long have you been alive again? 3 days? 3 days, D, give or take a few fucking hours or whatever?
5.
Well, happy 5th day birthday or whatever. But like, we're standing here in the fucking cold, and once again, a choice was made without fucking talking. If you had come up to everybody in high command and be like, listen, like, maybe this is what we could fucking do. Like, I feel guilty. This is what I want to do. This is the conversation I had with Norman. I feel really shitty about what happened. I feel like I took the choice away. If you had come and talked to us, maybe it would have been different. But Barry, it's the same mistake. It's the same mistake that you made originally. It's the same mistake TJ made. It's the same mistake Junior made. It's the same fucking mistake over and over and over again. It's the same mistake. And I know you're saying,
if it's the same mistake, why are you trying to stop it now? But then nobody stopped or tried to do anything after I did it originally. You know why? It's because it aligns with people's emotions on what they perceive D as. People want him out of the club now because they still have that image of what he is, and people didn't want to punish me for what I did because they had the image of what D was.
But this is spice.
So yeah, it is the same mistake because I'm putting it back to the same fucking spot that it was in, except D's not the fucking leader, so that if the club does decide that he doesn't fucking change, blood him the fuck out. I don't give a fuck. If he turns out to be the same fucking person he was under Norman and he's just lying about all this shit, then blood him the fuck out. No sweat off my fucking back. This whole point is just to make up for what I did, to make sure that you guys have the fucking choice. And if you still agree after...
I don't know who to root for.
Even after everything that I had to fucking see from him and what kind of person I see him at, if he changes your mind, then he deserves to be in this club. Just because of all the shitty things he did, doesn't mean he gets stripped of the right to be kicked out of the club that he set up the fucking rules for, and that I abide by, and that I did and fucking disobeyed. Why does he get treated differently from how we fucked up Pez?
Because we gave it to Pez, not Cody. That was Cody, remember?
Cody Pez. Are we really still on this whole twin fucking personality thing? The whole reason he got blooded out was because it was irrelevant of who he was. His body was still there. People knew about the different fucking ideas of who he was, but it would be irrelevant based on what kind of impact he already set. Every time someone has been blooded out of this club, it has been a choice for this club. High command patch, whatever the fuck it is. D did not have that. Regardless of what you think he deserves, he still deserved a right to be put on trial. It's the same way in the fucking court system. It's innocent till proven guilty.
Okay.
Not saying that D was fucking innocent, but he
Okay,
deserves
Barry,
a trial, and he did not
Barry,
get that.
But Barry, you're not listening to what I'm saying. I don't doubt that he deserves a trial. I think fucking everybody does. Did what happened fucking suck? Yeah, of
She
fucking
wanted
course it does,
communication,
but-
Mary.
Yeah. Like, I have to fucking walk into the Billabong and hear from Ellie that
She wants to be
somebody
heard,
who
like the prospects.
I don't fucking... Yeah, it's if I'm fucking high command, but it feels like it fucking matters anymore.
Barry.
It's...
Go on, Stevie, my bad.
No, it's like... I get what you're saying, Barry. I agree with you. I'm not fucking saying that what happened was like not good and stuff, but like it's you know where people in this club stand. You knew where they stood. You know what happened fucking happened. Nobody is perfect. Nobody's gonna fucking operate on a goddamn like, oh, this is the right thing, this is the wrong thing. I mean, fucking look what happened with TJ and Junior. Like, what, 3 days ago, 4 days ago, however many fucking days ago. Nobody's operating or can physically possibly operate on it 100% level. You knew how people felt. At least some people, because it doesn't even seem like I don't even think we had a fucking conversation since Dee's been back, other than when I told you that we heard that he was back.
But you
knew how people felt.
So you're saying that I should never make a decision unless all of High Command is there to be there?
No, but this isn't.
Let it talk.
No, that's not what I'm saying, Barry. Don't fucking boil down what I'm saying to that. What I'm saying is...
But you're saying I made a choice. You literally said I made a choice without consulting everyone from High Command. So you're saying that I shouldn't make any of these big choices without talking to all of you, right?
It's not about making the choice. It's about, like, I literally just would have liked to been talked to, Barry. I texted you, like, 4 days ago saying, hey, I want to fucking talk about this shit. But I don't get anything back from you.
Barry, please, you are lucky to.
I'm sorry, I've been a little busy, I guess.
You like. I'm not saying like at the end. I'm not gonna say that phrase. I'm not gonna say that phrase.
Say it.
You are the PM, and I think like you can obviously make these fucking decisions, but at the same time.
Women, shut the fuck up, King. Fuck off. Get out of here, you scumbag.
If you had a conversation with me,
Don't say that shit, King me booty though.
Say it, and then
fucking
you still
loser.
took that and said, you know what? I think that we should give D this jacket back, and here's why. I would have been like,
don't bring that shit here,
you know what?
bro.
I
You're
don't
a
agree,
clown.
but you're my PM, so I'll listen. But I didn't get any of that. I didn't get.
Regardless of her
all.
gender, her opinion is absolutely meant to be heard.
And that's why it's the same mistake. It's not because
don't try
you
that shit, pussy. Fuck off out of
made
here.
the choice that you did, because when it comes down to it,
shit,
you
die
are the
slow
PM,
and
you
alone,
do get
pussy.
to make those decisions.
Get
But
fucked.
you're talking
Get out of here.
about, you know, wanting to rectify what you did. You can't go and rectify something by doing the same thing
but I agree with
that you
that.
did
Fuck men.
before.
Fuck men. We're shitty. I'm not gonna lie, bro. Fuck men. I do agree. I do agree with that one. We suck. Okay, we suck though. I will agree with that one.
Sometimes
we do suck.
I'll be honest. You say this like people that everybody that has any kind of input is always awake, and that I'm purposely trying to avoid people. I base my decisions on those that are awake, and if I can't communicate with people and I'm not preoccupied with something else, yeah, I will go out of my way. It's the same reason why people trust what I say with other shit in this club. I would hope that's probably the reason why people have fucking stuck around even after D left. Most other clubs in the city would just fucking fall apart. But the problem is I don't always have that luxury to have everybody here to be like, this is what I'm doing. Does everyone agree? Oh, anyway.
Yeah, I agree with some of it. I disagree with some of it.
If you disagree with what I say, this is your opportunity. That's why I wanted to talk before you just drove away. This is the first time I've had a conversation with you in this time, because I've been so busy dealing with so much other shit happening in this club. That was your opportunity to speak your mind, and if you still said no, then that's it.
I could put a blue light on them as well.
Yeah, get cinematic light.
I'm sorry, see, if you're afraid of what other people are going to say when you say no, then you shouldn't be High Command.
I'm not afraid of what other people will say.
You shouldn't be scared of. I don't say it to his fucking face right now. If I wanted D out of this fucking club, I'd say, I'm sorry, D, I don't fucking want it. If I don't want to fucking hang around, sorry, I don't want you in this fucking club. You're put in this position because I don't want you to ever be scared to make a choice for yourself. That's what I've been trying to do this whole fucking time, to give you guys a voice. But half the time, every time I give someone a voice to give their fucking peace of mind,